Spotify is making public platform rules that cover COVID-19 misinformation. In case y'all did not know, for the past, I don't know, weeks or whatever, Joe's Raggets, Rogans, or however do I pronounce his last name, podcast drew criticism because the information, the COVID-19 information was not correct. So, the hashtag delete Spotify goes viral because of that reason. And so now Spotify is responding to that after a number of prominent artists said they will leave the platform if it continues to host comedian Joe, whose podcast has been spreading misleading and inaccurate claims about vaccine and the virus. Spotify said it is adding a content advisory to any podcast episode that includes discussion about COVID-19. So most unlikely, this episode will be adding a content advisory. The advisory will direct listeners to a COVID-19 hub that will include links to trusted sources. It will also, for the first time, publicly post its long-standing platform rules, which were originally developed by this interim team. So let's talk about this misleading, misinformation COVID-19 vaccine. No, I have not. I don't think neither of us are listening to the Joe Rogan's Experience broadcast on there, but we have seen on Twitter mostly the viral trend delete Spotify because of that reason. And my question is, why does he want to give out false information about the vaccine? Why does he want to give out misleading information about the virus? Yeah. Knowing the fact that this is real and that there are millions of people have died from COVID-19 and there are still cases around to this day.
Right. To be, I've been keeping up with that lately, and also another person I'm going to talk about in a minute. I don't know why these types of people, him for instance, and probably his podcast, he probably has a bigger platform, media audience who listen to him. I don't get, why would you tell your listeners, your audience, false information about COVID? Mm-hmm. Why would you? Why? I don't understand, and no, I don't listen to his podcast. I don't. If I did listen to his podcast and I'm listening to him, talking about COVID, and, he's given us, some resources, some tools. And I hear this here of what he says. And then I go out into my life because I trust him of telling me all what's happening with COVID. And I go out in my life, I could potentially be spreading it out with other people, mm-hmm. and then my family members. Is he thinking of that at all? Clearly not. Mm-hmm. Him, I believe Fox News. These, I don't get why y'all want to tell y'all viewers false information about COVID. What's the point of it? Trying to tips, more money? Okay. Well, let's watch the cases go back up even higher, and thousands of people are going to continue on dying because people like you are, and that is why Americans, they are split with this of, should I get the vaccine? Should I not? Should I do this? Should I do that? That is why we're in this mess to begin with. That's just my take, because we have other news stations who are telling us false information about it. Because we have President Biden over here, we have Dr. Fauci over here, we have the CDC over here, we have all the science that are telling us what to do. But then you guys are telling other people otherwise. I don't understand. I really don't.
I don't either. And I think what they should do is kind of remove his podcast from the platform.
Yeah.
Since he wants to give out false information about COVID-19. Like you said, COVID-19 is real. It is real. There are some people that have it, and there are some people they're either getting the vaccine, getting tested. Like I mentioned before, I got tested not too long ago. I think like last week or the week prior. You know, we're stepping in the right direction of cases of going down, but if people want to misleading information about COVID-19, then we're going to have a problem.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know, Andrew, if you heard of this lately, but Shaq O'Neal, he, and I saw this video all over Twitter. He is telling people that you should not be forced to take something that you don't want, which is a mask, if you want to wear it or not. So he says that he was on, I believe he said this on his own podcast, that he said, be safe and take care of your family, but he disagreed with forcing those people who don't want to wear the mask. But it just people don't want to take it to wear the mask, and you should not be forced to take something that you do not want. And he is telling all of his followers, his supporters, that because he believes that people are being forced to wear the mask. That is what he is saying. He believes that people are being forced, that you have to wear the mask. When you go places, for instance, let's say I'm gonna just say ABC News station, which they require all people to wear a mask, and he is just rambling on, saying that it should be our choice. It should be our choice if we want to wear the mask or not. What do you think? I
mean, you have people. You have people that don't wear a mask.
It's true.
At stores. You know,
and you can't force them to.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
You can't force them. Like I said back in, I think, like a couple of seasons ago when I was working at a convenience store, I can't be like, I can't kick them out because they're not wearing a mask. I can't do that. Yeah. So it's like, well, it's up to them. You know, if they want to wear a mask, they can. If they don't, you know. And I even had a customer, this was back then, like asked me, like, how come y'all don't enforce it? Like, we can't. Again, we can't. It's okay. It's not like telling my students, hey, put your mask on or put your mask up. It's different.
Yeah.
Okay. It's different. Okay. Because I'm now a substitute teacher now. Now I can say, put your mask up. Okay. Put on a mask. But as a former convenience store worker, I can't say that.
Yeah, because those are two different things. Yeah, in a school
Yeah,
setting.
two different things. And we're the only two differences, yes, they're in a public space, but one is the education.
Right.
Where students will come to learn and teachers have to teach. And the other part are people that are shopping or going to convenience centers or to a art show or a sports game. That's the only difference. But yet you have people that are out there deciding not to wear a mask because why? Who knows?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to hear an excuse, oh, I can't breathe. Well, get a breathable mask.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, there are some breathable masks online, or there are some that are at stores. If you can't find one, keep on looking.
Absolutely, yeah. Because that was
or if
me.
you're saying, oh, because you got an exempt from your doctor, well, again, let me see that note so that I know it's for real. Because did you know there are some people out there that bought a COVID-19 vaccine card? Bought a COVID-19 vaccine card, knowing good and well they have not been vaccinated for COVID-19. Knowing good and well they have not gotten the booster shot. Knowing good and well you're trying to take a shortcut.
You got some people out here who believes that, oh yes, I did got the vaccine. Yes, I did got the. No, you did not. No, that's
because I'm gonna ask you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you where you take it. What time did you take it?
Yeah.
Who was your nurse?
Mm-hmm. Is it legit? Is it an actual place?
And which arm too?
Yeah.
Which arm too? Mm-hmm.
Come on, people. Come on now.
Because I can tell you mine. Because the first vaccine I took it in March 9th to be exact, on my left arm out of high school. Came back 2 weeks later, March 29th, left arm at the high school. And then got the booster shot back in January, left arm. But this time, this was at CVS. I know what date, what time, where it was taken, and all of that. And I forgot the card. I'm not going to show you my card because, legal reasons.
Yeah.
But just know, I'm fully vaccinated. But there are some people that decides to buy the COVID-19 vaccine card to make a shortcut. Knowing good and well, they have not gotten the COVID-19 shot at all, nor the booster. So what are you trying to do? Feel good about yourself? Because I'm surely, you feel guilty inside.
People, come on now. Come on.
Get it.
I just believe I gave up on y'all. I really do, because it's your guys. You're not really thinking. You're
The
just
math ain't
not.
mathing.
Yes,
The math ain't mathing.
This is just out of control. This is just out of control.